Greetings from RamonaDeParis.com. So autumn is one of my favorite seasons. The cultural season has opened with a bang, and amidst all the exciting events, we have a new edition of the Three Palaces Festival. Joining us today for a chat is Michelle Castelleti, the artistic director. Michelle, thank you for joining.
Thank you very much, Ramona.
Okay, so let's dive right in. This is the second festival to take place within a post-COVID scenario. And last year we had a fully online festival. How did it work out?
Well, actually, it worked out really well in the sense that we could explore different medium in a different way. But more than that, it opened different audiences to us across the world. So for the first time, the three palaces were in lots of people, different houses. So I believe it helped us in that way. Of course, nothing beats the life experience of having a real life festival. But I think like this, we can reach out more audiences and do it safely still with all the parameters that we still have around us and create something very exciting.
Fair enough. So what about this year? Will the events also be held online? And what about the site-specific element? Tell us some more.
Yes, of course. So yes, so this year we have decided, because so many things were quite uncertain, so we decided to stick to the digital medium. Yes, we are retaining a site-specific element, but that's because I always believe we should celebrate we are very rich in architectural history in Malta, so I believe we should try to celebrate that in a way. It will be done in a different way because these are all new commissions. So it's about juxtaposing the old and the new together. But in each of the programs or of the curated events, there is an element of heritage, which I believe is very important for the three palaces. But it's also because I think we're very privileged to have that. So yes, it's going to be across 5 days, but six events, but over 5 days because there's a double bill in one of them with the dance.
Nice.
But they're all going to be digital, yes.
Okay, so the narrative behind this year's edition, it appears to be quite tied to Dante's Divina Commedia, I believe. How did this come about?
Well, I had to, in the sense that in the anniversary year, which is a very significant year because we have both Dante and Caravaggio anniversaries this year. I'm a medievalist at heart, So for me, it's even richer in that sense. But I couldn't let a year pass that we do not have a nod to this. And of course, before I was thinking of digital, of course I was thinking of a theme for the festival, and I was thinking of sacred and profane. So the journey from hell to paradise kind of chimed with my thoughts in that way. As a musician, I'm a Malerian, you probably know, so I'm very much about contrasts, the grotesque with the divine and all of these things. So I believe that this has allowed us to do that and to explore it even further. So with both the anniversaries, it was possible to go from sacred to profane, from hell to paradise, from dark to light, basically.
Okay, it sounds super intriguing. Can you maybe tell us a bit more about how these elements of the sacred and profane are being weaved into the actual events?
Yes, absolutely. So the brief was to try and combine elements of, and I sort of mentioned sacred and profane, contrast, darkness and light, the tenebrism of Caravaggio, the chiaroscuro, within using our architectural history as center points wherever we can. And so we had the call and we received some phenomenal submissions, actually. So it's not easy to choose when we have so many fantastic artists around in Malta.
And that's extremely fantastic, I mean.
Yes, it's brilliant, which is one other thing, after 18 months or 20 months or whatever it's been now, nearly 2 years of sort of dire straits, if one can call it that, in the arts, I wanted us to celebrate Maltese artistic creation, so which is why I created the call for Maltese artists. So within that, we have, as I said, we have six events, if you want to call them events, so representations of different interpretations of darkness and light, basically. So it goes from having piano improvisation with prepared piano and visuals linked to it, to dance, to Paolo and Francesca's love affair, you know, from lust to adultery, basically, or from sincere love, actually, to adultery. We go through portal shades with using the temperaments and using different doorways in Malta, and trying to express sort of walking through a door to get to the afterlife. We also experiment with, for example, we have the Wynia Court Museum in Rabat, the underground of it, and we go through these corridors and trying to represent the journey with drama and with dance and with literature. We even have Maltese translations of La Divina Commedia. We have a beautiful John Taverner song cycle with Gillian Zamit, but it's juxtaposed with the couture by Luca Zoppardi. So there's all of these things that one sometimes I don't imagine married together, but they marry beautifully. And to finish the Festival off, we have a commission that I did with a company that I had done before we made the final decision, because I still wanted to do it with them. And it's based on Inferno, Dante's Inferno. And we have these, I'm not going to use the word nude, but when I say nude, I mean they are wearing stuff, but they're wearing nude costumes, because some people might find that a little bit, shocking, perhaps, I don't know. But it's representing bodies in hell, basically, and Ulysses and sort of people climbing on top of each other and entwining bodies, and a real tense, dark, introspective journey, which is wow. Phenomenal, because it seems like they're suspended in midair, and the choreography is exceptional, but the direction and the sort of the vision behind that is extraordinary.
It sounds like there's really a lot of passion behind the programming. I'm so excited to actually see this happen. So on to my last question. When is the festival happening, and how can people book their tickets?
Yes, of course. So the festival is happening from the 8th of November. So that week, 8th of November till the 12th of November. They're every day at 8:30. And because it is visual, it's going to be on YouTube and on Facebook, and people just log in to go. So as soon as the events are out, they'll be out. The link will be up on our website, and it will be up on all our social media channels, and people just click and watch, basically.
Sounds amazing. Looks like it's going to be another great edition of the Three Palaces Festival. Thank you so much, Michelle. And guys, stay tuned. Let us know what you think, and you will certainly be reading and seeing more about the festival on this site. Cheers.
Thank you.